Today's going to be a complete September reset. September always feels like a fresh start, and for me, that means cleaning up my space, putting away the clutter, and creating room for new routines. There's just something about a reset where my environment feels more organized, my mind feels so much more lighter. So this week, I'm sharing my September reset with you, which includes cleaning, organizing, and setting myself up for a very cozy and productive fall. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a complete September reset. So personally for me, I just graduated in June this year, and before that, September has always been like a month of resetting my schedule. And I have always dreaded September, but this time, I am actually kind of excited because it helps me reset my entire rest of the year, where I'm going to literally clean the shit out of my life. Come with me to organize our September together, and I really hope that this motivates you to get up and organize things. Okay, so usually the step would be to start cleaning with my room, but I'm going to a cafe right now so I can apply to jobs and just do some things that make me productive and I can leave the house. So for me to do that, I actually need to clean my bag. This is the bag that I take with me when I'm, going out and I need like everything with me. So this has my laptop, my journal, my iPad, anything I could possibly need, my camera, so that I can have a good productive day. But it's very messy. Like, let's get a little close up. Like, it's so messy. Nothing in this makes any sense anymore. And oh, I found my glasses. Let's organize this a little bit. I don't think it should take that long. I just have a lot of things that I know I don't need, and there's no reason for me to have it. This was my mom. Do you see what I mean? Just have so much stuff I don't need. It's actually insane. Oh, I was looking for this. I got a new magnetic mount for my camera so that I can like put it on surfaces if I need to. I just don't know, like I can't figure out, maybe I'm very stupid. I cannot figure out how to open this part. So my camera, it's supposed to like slide in, but I don't know how to open it. There's a video I'm sure that I can watch, and I probably just wasted my time, but just, like I know you open it from here, I just can't seem to open it. I feel like there's like a button that I need to push. Maybe these work. Oh, I found it. I figured it out. So there's like, I just had to pull them in. Now I know. So some of the things that I'm just gonna keep in here, I'll also give like a haul. So I always keep a hand cream because I don't have super dry hands, but sometimes I just like need to and I feel it all of a sudden. This is my like always my go-to lip combo that I always have in my bag. This is the Longwear lip liner, Revlon in the shade Ruby, I think. Yeah. And then this is just the e.l.f. lip oil in Rose Envy. A hand sanitizer. I have another hand cream, the Rare Beauty. I just have it in case. A microphone, which I haven't used yet, but I will probably try it today then. Some camera stuff. So this is like for the Osmo Pocket 3. It's also like an extra stand if you need it, but for the most part, it's a great battery charger. I always keep my wallet. I'm organizing as I go now. This is the day-by-day journal. I don't know if you probably watch Lena Lifts, but she, first of all, I love her. She is so motivating. Anytime I want to kind of get back into like getting stuff done or productivity or motivation and things like that, like I always watch one of her videos because, especially like if I want to work out and stuff, because I've seen like her journey and she's just so motivating with her edits alone. But anyway, she has her own company, her own small business of a journal, and I love this color, but it also just has like great prompts for journaling. So I'm not someone who, like, I've always wanted to get into journaling, but I've found it so tedious to do because, like, I've always imagined it. You just keep writing and writing and writing, like, a lot of paragraphs, which I can't do. So, but her journals, I just find it very easy and call it a day, and it's nice. My iPad, I always have to keep my iPad with me when I'm going to places where I'm doing work because one of the best ways for me to like work is by watching something. It could be anything that I find interesting, but I don't know why it like I can't explain why this helps, but anytime I'm working, it specifically is when it's like mindless work or if I'm editing stuff or making like designing things or it's things where it's like I don't have to focus too hard, but just enough, if that makes sense. Like right now, I'm making resumes, I'm altering my resumes with every job that I apply to, and that entire process, like for me to stay focused on that and not get distracted, I need something playing in the background because otherwise I can't just deal with like complete silence. But if I'm doing things like if I were studying for school and like I need to focus on that, I can't like have anything with me. Like everything needs to be super quiet. So, but it just helps. It makes me like more focused and I'm also watching something that I like at the same time. This is something I would always carry for school. This would be my like to-do list. Like I always had. This is just like me highlighting things once I'm done. But for school purposes, I would always take like this with me just because I need to like make a to-do list every time. I don't use it as much anymore just because like I already know what I'm doing. It's usually just applying for jobs or like something with portfolio, things like that. But I still take it with me just because sometimes if I don't want to get started right away, like I'll just stall by writing my to-do list and I'll be like, okay, I know exactly what I want to start with. So it just makes it easier for me. To those that have Invisalign, you know exactly what's in here. I have to take this everywhere with me because I do likely plan on getting a drink and things like that. So this has toothbrush, toothpaste, like a couple floss sticks, and my tray, like my Invisalign holder. Charger. I usually, you know what, I'm not even gonna pretend to be like organized. In school, I would always take like a bag with my charger, so that like a pouch with my charger. But since school is done, I have stopped doing that. Like I just don't care anymore. Like I used to care a lot, but now it's like as long as it's in there, it's fine. I will take this with me just because I think I want to try it out today because I haven't yet. This is my like for my SD card reader. Sometimes I like to edit while I'm in cafes, like if I want to take a break and stuff. So I'll just have this here. This one specifically because it has, so with the Osmo Pocket 3, it comes with a smaller SD card, so that one has like a slot right here. The one that I used to have, it just had the big one. So I don't really know what else I want to take with me today. Oh, the main thing, my laptop and my AirPods because they're like the only headphones I use. But keep them in the side. So also, I got this book like a couple days ago, but first of all, the cover is so pretty. I'm actually really excited to read it. But also, I feel like it's the perfect book for me to keep with me when I want to like, even though this won't happen, but I have been off of my physical TBRs for a year now. Like I haven't read a physical book in a year. I have been reading online, but those are just rereads. Like I haven't gotten into reading in a hot minute. So I really hope that this September I can kind of do that. Yeah, now I'm just gonna grab my water and I'm all good to go. This is already so much more lighter. Now, I've been applying to jobs since January, mind you, but this one specifically, I'm allowing the vibe of September and the changes that come with the fall season motivate me and discipline me to really focus on my career more. I've been updating my resume, applying to jobs, and really trying to stay consistent with my applications every day. And it can feel overwhelming at times, which right now it is, but settling aside just that time for you to make that progress happen is just as important. I also took some time to write down some of my goals for September, both personal and professional, and having them in front of me just helps me stay accountable. And it feels motivating to know that, this is exactly what I need to be working on. For me, it's not just about, getting a job, but it's also building those habits that help me carry forward a positive mindset and a positive outlook in life. So staying organized, showing up consistently, and reminding myself of the bigger picture is more important now than ever for me. My car is one of the spaces that I spent so much time in, but it's so easy to forget about. I started by cleaning out literally everything, just clearing things out like receipts, cups, random things that, somehow just collect over time. Then I wiped everything down and I did try to vacuum. However, the small car vacuum that I have just does not work anymore. So I couldn't do it to the best of my ability, but I will probably be getting that soon. But it was overall just a good refresh. There's something so satisfying about driving in a car that feels clean and uncluttered. For me, it's just not about the car looking nice, but it's also carrying that same reset energy into every part of my life this September specifically, because, it's a little hard being unemployed. I want to make sure that everything is as organized as it can get. Also, I'm so sorry. Literally, for some reason, this camera was not positioned the way I wanted it to, and it barely captured like me cleaning it, and more so just the top part of my car. But just know that I'm cleaning. I literally tried to do as best as I could. This area is such a mess. Just clean the back. Okay. Please ignore how I look. Like, I just woke up, okay, and I had to like quickly clean my car because it's been a mess for a hot minute, but I just wanted to give an update on where I am. So I'm very lightly cleaning it right now because my dad literally has to take it in less than an hour. Hence I woke up before he left so I could clean quickly. But it's going for servicing today, so needed to look a little bit more put together than it is right now. But yeah, so I'm cleaning my car. This is like where we're at right now. I'm just cleaning this compartment, and I really wanted to show you guys like the snacks that I'm putting in here, just because I feel like it's very important. But it's unfortunate because I can't use it because I have Invisalign, so there's just like, I'm probably not going to be using it until I get it off because I can't eat like mid-driving. But I love these bars so much. This one's the other way it's got. These are probably one of my favorites. And then I'm putting this stuff in. This is so good. Like, I've been eating this since I was in middle school, and it's so nice. As you can see, I like strawberry stuff. Just cause. Other snacks that I have in my cart, just because my brother as a whole is a snacker. So I was like, oh, let me just get some stuff that he likes. So he loves chocolate in general. Yeah, this is one of his favorites, I think. It's also mine, so if I ever wanna, like, I'm able to eat it, I will. This one, personally, a family favorite, but also my mom loves these. And then I have like a few packs of gum. I need to find sugar-free mint so that I can also have that when I want to. Cleaning supplies. This is just slime for like additional dirt that I should probably use right now as I'm cleaning the car. But perfect to get like any dust out, and it smells really nice, so it leaves the car smelling really nice. I really sincerely apologize for my appearance. Oh, that's my garage. Here. But yeah. So nice little thing. I think I'm just gonna put it in here for now. Like that. In second year, when I moved into my apartment, it was like a 2-bedroom, and so they gave us like this little pouch where they gave us a lot of like nice essentials and stuff. So this is like my to be determined pouch. I want to make one like when I go home, and then I'll probably put it when I get the car back, but kind of like my emergency kit. The stuff that I want to keep isn't going to fit into this, but it's a good starter. So it has like a toothbrush, to comb, hand cream, deodorant, like all the emergency stuff. I also put this in here, which is just like a screen cleaner. But I'm gonna put this in my dashboard, which is also filled with junk. Yeah. Okay, anyways, I have shit to do when I get this car back, but yeah, that's fine. Honestly, it's okay. Because I just wanted to have, like, at least the major stuff cleaned off. Where did I go? But a reset isn't just about what's inspiring, it's also about clearing out what no longer serves you. That means deleting things that I don't need off of my laptop, my phone, including apps, documents, which I had too many of, and just overall organizing things like putting them into folders and giving my laptop and phone the reset that they desperately needed. Now, one of the biggest parts of my reset is tackling my closet. It is one of the hardest things for me to keep organized no matter how much I try, no matter what I do. It is the only space that always continuously gets messed up for me, and clothes pile up, and before I know it, I can't even see what I actually own. So for the September reset, it was so important for me to tackle that because, first of all, I have a trip coming up, so I need to know. But in general, I just would like to know what I have in my closet. So I started by pulling everything out and asking myself what I've already worn this past season that, I don't really vibe with too much. And there's something so refreshing about letting go of pieces that don't feel like my style anymore and making room for the ones that I do, because I already know I'm going to be shopping more. So it's better to organize that space before I can't anymore. For me, a clean closet isn't just about the aesthetic, but it's also creating space for the new season ahead, both literally and mentally. So it feels like hitting reset on my style, my routines, and my energy going into the fall. Most importantly, my dog loves to sit here sometimes, especially when it's raining or any kind of thunder. He is very sensitive to sound. So sometimes he'll just come in my closet and sit there or lay or like sleep there. It's always like something that I always want to make sure is clean for him so that he has space to come in there and just sleep there whenever he wants to. So honestly, more than anything, that's bigger motivation. And that is all for my September reset. I hope this inspired you to take some time to reset your own space and goals for the month. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.